I'm starting over. Hey everyone, I hope you've been doing well. Welcome to 2025. New year, new you, right? Well, I'm no different. I decided that while other people are out like getting gym memberships, traveling, I'm going to go all in on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. I decided, hey, I'm going to build a studio, I'm going to get some lights, get a camera, and I'm just going to dive right into this. So I started my YouTube journey a few months back, well, long form videos a couple months back, and then I started shorts probably 6, 7 months prior to that, but I was never in any of the shorts. I never really wanted to be on camera. It wasn't for fear of being scared of being on camera. I wasn't even so worried about being judged, to be quite honest. It was more, I was worried about what my employees and or employer would think if I said something I shouldn't have said. If there's one thing I never want to do, it's bring negative attention to my organization. So I was a little nervous about that. And then I realized, hey, that's a real stupid thing to be nervous about. I'm a pretty professional guy overall, so I don't think I have anything to worry about there. Another thing that I was kind of worried about was my age. I'm 40 years old, and I was always thought YouTube was kind of like a young man's game and no one's going to care what I have to say. And again, I just kind of thought that was stupid. You know, I run a business, I'm the face of the business, so I need to be the face of the business, right? Hence why I decided to go all in on these YouTube videos. Now, if there's two things that are wildly important to me as I move forward in 2025, it's quality and professionalism. Quality in my products, quality in my interactions with folks, quality in the content I'm producing, all a top priority for me. You know, as far as quality control goes, for example, last week I had an order for 1,000 stickers, which is nothing. Too easy to do, takes no time. Well, I print them, laminated them, and I sent them through the Graph Tech cutter. I was probably on sticker 999 out of 1,000 when I realized the calibration on the Graph Tech was off. And it wasn't off by much, but it was off enough for me to notice. And there was just no way, shape, or form I could have sent that to a customer and felt good about it, right? So what did I do? I reprint, relaminated, recalibrated my machine, and then sent everything through. So that wasted a tremendous amount of time, resources, and money for me having to redo that. And that's not the first time something like that's happened. It's not always a calibration issue. Maybe I get dust in the laminate or something like that. But again, quality is just so important to what I do that I need to be sending you, the customer, the best product possible. So I've wasted a lot of money doing that. So part of 2025 is me trying to figure out new process and procedures to streamline my quality control, because it's one thing for me to look at 100 stickers and make sure they're good to go. It's another thing to try to look at 1,000 stickers repeatedly to make sure there's no issues with any of them, right? So I'm trying to find some new ways to do that. I have some ideas in mind, but that's a big goal of mine, is increasing that. Professionalism is another thing I'm trying to increase. Again, I consider myself a pretty professional guy, but I want my YouTube videos, the content I produce, to look like it's quality, it's produced well, and that it's professional, right? Because again, this is my business, the face of my business going out to the world, and having a professional looking video is wildly important. When I started, I was on a cell phone like everybody, right? And the quality wasn't there. I know there's ways you can use your iPhone to make cinematic looking videos, but nonetheless, it still wasn't there for me. And so I just said, okay, I have to learn how to edit. I have to learn how to film. I have to understand A-roll, B-roll, angles, lighting, all that. So I've just gone all in on trying to learn how to do all of this. Another goal of mine for 2025 is to increase my revenue. So how am I doing that? So one, I have my website, right? And much to my dismay, I hate it. I sound like a hypocrite, and I know that, but I started my Etsy store back up. I'm not a fan of Etsy overall, but I kind of see it as a necessary evil right now. So I decided to start that up, and hopefully that can generate some revenue for me. Another avenue I'm exploring right now is an Amazon store. So I've completed all the paperwork. I'm good to go. I just need to list my first product, and then I'm off to the races with Amazon. So hopefully I can become a competitive print-on-demand service on Amazon and have three, streams of revenue coming in for me, which would be great, because who doesn't want to grow? So I do have some considerable challenges over 2025, though. Like I said, I do work full-time, and that job is my priority. It's a competing priority with my business, but that job is not going anywhere right now. I retire in 2 years, and it takes priority, and it's extremely demanding. For example, this summer, I'm going to be out for 3-4 weeks, and that's 3 or 4 weeks that I'm not going to be able to be here and run my business. And right now, I'm a one-man show because I'm trying to keep costs as low as possible. So that's really going to take a hit on me. Now on the YouTube side of things, sure, I can prep and I can film a whole bunch of videos and like have them released during that time, but I can't do anything when it comes to printing. So what I'm trying to do is I think I'm going to partner with another print shop that I know and trust, and any order that I get just have sent straight to them and have them fulfill that order for my customers, because I just can't afford to let all of that fall off, right? Another competing priority for me is, on top of working full time, I'm remodeling a house. Oh, and I have a wife that I want to spend time with, right? And so I have to really figure out this time management piece of things, because YouTube can very quickly become very consuming, especially when it comes to filming videos, editing those videos, and making sure that the quality is there. Like, it's a grind. I know it's a grind, but at some point, it's something's going to give, and I just don't know what that's going to be. And I've said it in previous videos, usually that's YouTube, right? But I'm trying my best to be consistent this year and to produce videos, 1 to 2 every single week. And hopefully, again, if I start showcasing, viewers' products and things like that, it'll help provide even more content each week. If not, I got a list of things I'm going to try to cover each week, but it's just a matter of finding the time to do that. I don't get home at night until 6, 7 o'clock at night sometimes, and I got to try to knock out a video or something like that on top of orders I got to fulfill. And I'm not complaining, right? No one ever says starting a business is going to be easy. These are just some of the challenges that I'm facing for 2025. Okay, so how am I going to help overcome some of these challenges? One, I'm going to try to actually write scripts. I kind of mentioned that earlier. Not just bullet points. I might try to work on scripts. I don't know. I don't like the idea of scripts 100%. Bullet points are great, keep me on target, but a script is just, too scripted, right? So I don't know that I really want to do a script. I'm going to try to start being a lot more methodical in my approach to filming what I do and filming videos. And I'm also going to try to be a lot more methodical on the business side of it, on how I market, how I make my products, right? And just really try to dot my I's and cross my T's with everything to make sure that everything's going as smooth as humanly possible with it. So that's another thing I'm trying to do. And then later on, I think investing in even better equipment. I have great equipment right now. I can't complain at all. But it's a competitive market, and you can always use more and more equipment and better equipment. There's always the next best thing out there, right? So I'm fine using what I have right now. I have all the confidence in the world in my printer, my laminator, and my cutter, even though it did me dirty last week. I have all the confidence in the world in it. So I just got to keep pushing and keep grinding right now in order to get to the next level and increase what my shop can do. So with the YouTube channel, my plan going forward is what you see right now. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking head videos with B-roll overlaid on them, and then I'm going to do a lot of vlog style videos. I just think that's going to create a more personable experience, and I think it's going to increase the professionalism quality of my videos overall. So that, on top of the scripts and, like I said, me methodically thinking through it all, my videos and everything across the board, I think, should start improving, I hope, rapidly. Those are some of my goals for 2025. I appreciate you guys sticking through me just kind of rambling in this video. But I would appreciate it, if you guys want to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. That'd be awesome, right? I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can. Again, if you have anything that you want to send me and you want to be featured on the channel, just go down in the description. You'll see the email down in there. You can go right there and send me an email with what you want, and we'll go from there. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great week, a great year, be successful, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.